choice.
Strike! Go! I'm already getting started. Here's a healing art.
You're finished!
First aid!
You're mine! I'm not done! Slash! Swallow blade! Here I come! Here I come! You're on! You're mine! Slash! Swallow blade! Take this!
I'm only getting started.
Here I come!
Pounce this!
Here I come!
Mega red!
Swallow blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. What's this thing? What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Shion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting. try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balseph doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balseph thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Dahnans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You're not
done!
It's over! Here, let
Here
me
I
help!
come! Slice!
First aid! Magna Ray!
Here I come!
By the power of water!
Rising Wyvern!
Magna Ray! Sighted! You're mine!
Strike! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Take this! It's over! You're mine! It's over!
Here, let me help!
Here I come!
By the power of...
That's what I like to hear. Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
I wonder if something happened.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. Am I really doing this for some lousy clo- There are Zeugles here too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zeugle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
By the power of water!
It's all this one's all
Gemini
mine.
Aqua!
No escape. Eat dirt. No escape.
Come on! I'll blow you to... Smithereens!
Flyers.
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down. Let them mark me. Here I go. You're
I'm not
mine.
done.
By the power of water. Where are you going?
Take this.
Let the marksman handle this. Where are you going?
I'm not done.
There.
Here I come.
Again. I'm
It's
ready.
over.
I never miss.
You're mine. You're finished.
By the power primed and ready.
Here I come. You're finished.
Huh. Go. You're mine.
Take this. It's over.
This one's mine.
Take this. You're finished. Rising Wyvern.
Primed and ready.
Mirage.
Gemini Aqua.
Here I come. It's over.
Sighted.
No
I'm only
escape.
getting started. Take it. You're mine. I never miss. Primed and ready.
Take this.
Mega Ray.
Eat dirt.
This one's mine.
Here I come. Take this.
Mega Ray. Gemini
It's over.
Aqua.
It's on. Eat dirt.
There. And this one's mine.
You're mine.
And again. Mega
This
Ray.
one's all mine.
By the power of water.
You picked the wrong fight.
This one's mine. It's over.
Strike.
I never miss.
Here I come. It's on.
There.
Rising Wyvern. Eat dirt. You're mine.
House
You're
it.
finished.
Let the marksman
Here I
handle
come.
this.
It's over.
Sighted. I never miss.
This one's all mine. Rising Wyvern.
This could be useful.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view? What's this thing? So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance? There.
No choice. Take this! It's over!
And again!
Try harder! Here I come! It's so come and face me! You're on! You're mine! You're finished! Take this! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! You're mine! It's over! Slash! Try harder! Not again! Strike! You're mine!
Who wants to die next?
It's over!
There! Got you!
You're mine!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Right, here goes! Here I come! I'll take you all off!
I never miss!
I'm not done!
Here I go!
That buzzing is driving me mad! Escape! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a
You're
marksman
mine!
handle it!
All yours! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're finished! Here I come! It's over! Take this! You're finished! Slash! This one's
Here I
all
go.
mine!
I'm only getting started. Is it in the
Take this!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Way. How's this?
Here I come!
Where are you going?
You're finished! Here I come!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Rising Wyvern!
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back! Take this!
One more!
It's over! Strike! It's over! Come one, come all!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to
Here I
use.
come!
Well,
This
can't
one's
think of
mine.
anyone better than you, Shion.
Here I come! It's over!
Here's a healing arc.
Slash! Rising! Thanks!
I need to be stronger.